Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Say What's on Your Mind podcast. This is a podcast where you get to say exactly what's on your mind and get it all off your chest. Once again, it can be something positive or it can be something that's bugging you. Whatever it is right now, just say it. Say what's on your mind. Let's get into it. Okay, well, today is Wednesday, June the 26th, 2019. I'm Greg Spin, and I'll tell you what I woke up with on my mind today. The condition of humanity and society. I'm just kind of curious. I think that it's on the decline, and it's been on the decline since the beginning of humanity. What do you think about that? Do you think we're elevating or do you think we're declining? From what I can see, hear, and tell, in my daily goings and comings is I just, and from generation to generation, you can see that it's been a decline if, paid attention to that at all. But I'd like to know what you think, what's on your mind. Really, that's what this podcast is all about. Just getting things that we don't say or that we think about off of our chest. And let's get, the conversation going. Of course, it could be something positive. It could be something that you enjoyed, maybe a vacation or a trip that you took somewhere. But we're also looking for both sides. It's all about balance, right? So the other side of that is what's really bothering you. What are the things you think about that you don't really talk about? That's what this podcast is all about. So what you can do is right from your phone or device. There's voice recorders on there if you didn't know it. So you can record audio and you can email that to me. That's what I'd like you to do so we can get you on the podcast. Email that to gspin236@gmail.com. So that's GSPIN and then the number 236@gmail.com. gspin236@gmail.com. So you just do a short little piece of audio about what's on your mind. Email that to me, and we're going to see about getting that on the podcast so we can hear what's on your mind. Okay. So that's what I'd like to do. We're going to keep this nice and short. Once again, I'll chime in and say what's on my mind. But this podcast is about you saying what's on your mind. So let's do that. Okay. Hopefully we'll get to hear from you soon. And hey, we'll wrap this segment up. All right, we're back. Once again, I'm Greg Spin, and I will share a positive thing that's on my mind. I'm here right now and able to talk to you and share with you and record this podcast right now. And I woke up this morning, and so did you because you're listening to this podcast. So that's a positive thing that's on my mind right now. So once again, it's the Say What's on Your Mind podcast. So it's all about you. And hey, let's get conversations going on about real things, the real things that's on our minds. We want to keep it like totally, honest and straightforward. And, we want to exercise our First Amendment. How about that? Freedom of speech, right? So that's what this podcast is right here, everybody. So I am going to be looking for support on this podcast to keep it going and to grow it. So, of course, you have a button right there on the page where you can support this podcast, and I sure would appreciate anything you can do. So with that, I'm going to wrap this podcast up, and we'll get ready for the next one. We'll keep them coming, and you have a great day, and we'll talk to you on the next one. The Say What's on Your Mind podcast. Have a great one, everybody.